Ukraine's drones have delivered one of the most crippling blows yet inside Russia. Nearly 38% of Moscow's oil refinery capacity has been knocked offline, leaving the Kremlin scrambling to contain the fallout. Explosions, raging fires and choking black smoke, these latest sign that the war is now striking at the very heart of Russia's economy. Here's a report.
A new wave of Ukrainian drones are piercing deep into Russian territory. Massive infernos are igniting at oil refineries from the Black Sea to the Urals. The strikes have dealt a historic blow to Russia's oil industry. Almost 38% of Russia's refining capacity stands paralyzed. An unprecedented disruption to the Kremlin's war chest. The strikes since August are pushing Russia's gasoline and fuel supplies to a breaking point. Ukraine is using long-range drones to target strategic energy facilities. At least 16 of Russia's 38 oil refineries have been hit since the beginning of August this year, and some of them repeatedly struck.
This is because the approaches to positions are controlled by drones. Drones fly deep into the rear, and the risks begin 15 kilometers from the line of combat, not from 3 or 2 kilometers as before, but from 15 kilometers to the line of combat.
Ukrainian drones struck the Avert oil refinery in Russia's Krasnodar region on September 25th, for the second time in 1 month. One of the largest in southern Russia, the Avert refinery has a processing capacity of 9.1 million tons of crude per year. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. In less than 2 months, Ukrainian forces have struck 85 high-value targets in Russia. At least 5 major refineries stand disabled. Among the most significant target is the massive 340,000 barrel per day refinery in Ryazan, located near Moscow. Other key refineries struck in recent weeks include major plants across 4 different regions. Ukraine claims the precision strikes are aimed squarely at Moscow's economic jugular, the oil industry that fuels both its war machine and its fragile domestic market. Crimea has been the worst hit by the fuel crisis. Around 50% of gas stations in the Russia-occupied territory have halted sales due to lack of fuel. The timing could not be more devastating for the Kremlin. Russia is already reeling under its biggest fuel crisis in years. For millions caught in between, the price of this war is only climbing higher.
Several days ago, we had some difficulties. Yesterday, I queued for about 40 minutes to fill my tank, but I don't see anything critical or serious for me personally. I'm not panicking. I believe everything will stabilize. Everything will be fine.
I came to this gas station to see if there was any petrol. It appeared yesterday. Before that, for several days, there was no petrol at any station. It was a problem.
The restoration of the plants could take months. Sanctions have complicated the supply of Western equipment used for modernization in previous years, and replacing them with Chinese will not be so easy. The big question is how much longer can Moscow sustain this war while battling a crisis in its own backyard? Bureau Report, WION, World is One.